Alright guys, it's Naru, and I'm going to bring you some more Reach gameplay. Before I actually talk about the gameplay, there was a couple things I wanted to go over real fast. I was planning on starting the 2-for-1 series last night, where the first map up was going to be Zealot, and I was going to do the breakdown and live commentary. But a couple of my friends yesterday evening invited me to come watch the UFC 134 pay-per-view. And I'm not a big UFC guy or anything, but some of my friends are. And they were kind of throwing like a little mini party and they wanted me to come, so that's what I was doing last night. And we'd done a little bit of drinking and stuff, so I didn't think when I got back home it would have been a good idea to try to do it then. But I started this evening and I got the strategy breakdown type thing. Talked a little bit longer than I wanted to. I have the 15-minute time limit on YouTube since I'm not a partnered channel. And I went over the 15 minutes. I think I went for like 22 or 23 minutes doing the power weapons, the breakdown, the spawns, that sort of thing. So what I'm going to have to do for that, since I've already done it, is I'm just going to break the strategy part up into two parts, and the first one will be like 11 minutes long, and then the second one will be like 12 or whatever. But it'll be two different videos for the strategy, and I'll put a live gameplay behind it. I didn't get the live gameplay today because right after I finished the strategy video, a couple of my friends came on and they wanted to play, so that's what I did this evening, is I just played with them for a while. But tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'll try to get you guys the live commentary on Zealot. I'll be playing by myself, but I'll be doing the callouts and everything like that, try to put the strategy that I gave you guys to use. And all three of those videos will probably go up tomorrow if I can get live gameplay. A lot of people don't vote for Zealot, and I think it's just because they have a hard time on it, so I may or may not get the video. It just depends on if people vote for it or not. But as far as this gameplay goes, if you guys haven't figured it out by now, it's me playing with Reckless Legend, which is my team leader, and one of his friends, and we're multi-team. And we played a couple of games of multi-team. We got Zealot a couple times. But this was the hilarious one, and the reason I picked this gameplay out is because I did something that I call like the Herp or Derp strategy. And some of you may already know what this is going, but basically what I call the Herp or Derp in Reach is where you play a game with assault rifle starts like this, and you try to get as many kills as you can using only grenades and melees. Now, I wasn't doing it at first like that. It wasn't my plan to do it. I think I actually started about like a minute and a half in. I started doing the Herp or Derp strategy. But basically that's what it is. You try to get as many kills as you can with grenades and melees, and that's it. You can use your gun to pop their shields, but you want to try to finish them off with the melee. As you see, I did one right there. You can use your gun to pop their shields, but you have to try to finish with a melee or a nade. And I actually did really, really good using this ridiculous strategy. And it's just something that I like to do every now and then, mainly when I'm playing with friends like this. I just call it the Herp or Derp strategy, where you just go in and double beat down, or shoot until their shields are gone, beat down, throw all kinds of nades and stuff. But I actually get a really good score with this. I think my KD was like 3-1 doing this. I didn't record this live, this is theater. But after this match ended, I did turn on my capture card to record the stats, so the stats of this match will be at the end, so you can see how many kills and stuff like that I got. But as far as the gameplay goes, that's really it. Another couple of things I wanted to mention while I still have time, though, is I did mention that I had bought a PS3 in one of my videos, and I bought that about a month and a half ago. And no, I'm not switching to be a PS3 player or anything like that. I've already said that before, but for those of you guys that have subscribed since I've made that video, I'm not switching to PS3 or anything like that. I just got it because that was like my original console, was the PlayStation. When I was younger, I played on like N64, PS1, PS2. I didn't have the original Xbox. The 360 was the first one that I had. And basically I got it about a month and a half ago, just so I could play like the classics and the PlayStation exclusives and stuff like that. I've brought Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 for it, because that was always my favorite series when I was a kid growing up. Next to Halo was the Final Fantasy series. And next month, I'm probably going to have some more disposable income, I guess is what you would call it. Well, not really disposable, but I'll have some extra money to spend. And rather than save it, I think I'm going to spend it. And what that means is I'll probably pick up some PS3 component cables, since I use a Hauppauge HD PVR. You have to have component cables to record with that, and I only have the Xbox component cables. I'll probably buy me some PS3 component cables so I can put up like gameplay from PS3 if you guys want it. And also, what I was gonna do was buy some more of the classic games. And the next thing that I had my eye on was the Resident Evil series, the original Resident Evils. I don't really remember too much about them because I was really young when them came out. I think that was the first game like 1997. I would have been 7 years old. But they're on there, like they have the director's cut version of Resident Evil 1, and then they have Resident Evil 2 and 3 on there as well. And I think that's going to be the next series that I buy on the PS3. I played the Final Fantasies off and on every now and then, but most of my time is devoted to making Halo videos. You know, like if I'm not just playing for fun, then I'm trying to make a video. So a lot of my time is actually caught up on Halo, whether it just be me playing and having fun or making a video. So that's the main game that I get to play, but every now and then I like to, play like the older Final Fantasies for an hour or two or what have you. But I think the Resident Evil series is the next thing I'm going to buy, along with the component cables. And the other thing I wanted to see is what games are you guys interested in at the end of this year? Because there's a lot of stuff coming out. I personally am getting Halo Anniversary, obviously. That's the very first FPS game I ever played, and it's what got me hooked on Halo. And I'll probably do a Let's Play of that. I think I mentioned that already. I'll probably do a Let's Play of Halo 1. Well, the remake of Halo 1. But, oh yeah, on that standard, HD remakes. For those of you guys that may be like older Resident Evil fans, like I used to be, where I played a lot of it, they're actually making a HD remake of Resident Evil 4. Kind of like what they're doing with Halo Anniversary. And I believe that's actually coming out September 20th, if I remember right, September 20th. And if you guys only have a 360, you don't have to worry, because Capcom is actually releasing the HD remake on both Xbox Live Marketplace and PSN. So if any of you guys are like me and you used to be PlayStation, like old school PlayStation, and you like the Resident Evil series, they are doing that remake, and it's going to be on Xbox Live. I don't know how much. I could never find a definitive price on it. But as of right now, it's set for September 20th. There's supposed to be the HD remake of Resident Evil 4 on Xbox Live and PSN. And I believe it's download. And I believe, if I remembered right, it's going to come with all of the bonus contents, like the Xbox version, the PS2 version, and the Wii. It's going to combine all the bonus contents that they have, and all of that bonus content is going to be on the HD remake that you can download. So you'll get a lot of stuff with it. I'm not sure on price, like I said, I couldn't find it. But the game and everything, I would say it's probably going to be at least $30. So I don't know if they're going to do that off of like Microsoft points, or you have to just buy it straight from a credit card or what. But that's coming out. But what other games are you guys ready for at the end of the year? Because I know I personally have already paid off Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I like the Elder Scrolls series. When Oblivion came out, and I think, what was it, 2008? Maybe late 2007, but 2008, I think. That was the best looking game on the Xbox. And of course it doesn't have that title anymore, but that was the best looking game on the Xbox. And I always liked kind of like the Elder Scrolls. I didn't really understand them too much when I was younger, but I liked Oblivion, and Skyrim looks amazing. If you haven't seen Skyrim, look up the E3 gameplay demo. And the gameplay that they usually showed for games like Skyrim and stuff is PC gameplay, but the gameplay that they actually showed at the E3 demo was Xbox 360 gameplay. So the graphics that you're seeing and everything, that's what it's going to look like on the Xbox, which is all inspiring already. So I'm wanting to see what like some of the higher end computers can do with that. But what games are you guys looking forward to? Because I mean, there's Skyrim at the end of this year. There's Halo Anniversary, Modern Warfare 3. I know a lot of you guys are going to say blasphemy on that, but I used to play Call of Duty for about 2 years. And let's see, does Gears come out at the end of this year? Not sure, but I know Gears, and beginning of next year, I think in March sometime, is Mass Effect 3. That's another good series. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this commentary, guys. Here's the stats for that multi-team match, and I hope you guys enjoyed.